don't have to tighten very strong. It's easy. Zero tension is not actually zero. We have to have some, because if you rotate it and it stops, you can see the loops are coming out. That's why we have about, let's say, 2 kilograms of tension when it's zero to stop it from doing this loop. So yesterday we flew a little bit, and because it was freshly assembled winch, we didn't adjust this cable. You can see it's loose a little bit. So now the loops are generated. So to adjust it, we have a bulb here. So for that we need two keys, size 13, and one I'm holding this and the other I'm tightening. Okay. Few turns and then check. Few turns and you check. This is the zero tension adjustment. Let's see.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. A little bit better. It should be fine. No. Yeah, okay. The green light is on. Hard because of the doors, but you can see the tension adjustment motor is working. Yes.
Yeah.
Up and down.
Up and down.
Yeah, and the line rewind is
Okay, let's collect the...
Yeah.
Okay.
So two basic checks we do here. One more thing we check. You do it visually. It will be the same on your winch. Just you check if there is no loops on one or the other side. Actually, it's protected, but anyway, just visual check. Belt is on their rails. Line collecting this part. Belt is also here. Of tension in kilograms. It's limited up to 130, and we have a limiting switch here. Basically, on the left side we have a limit up to 100. So solo pilot limit is on the left side and tandem on the right side. Yeah, it will just go to the 100. Yes. So we're gonna start with this position, to not make a mistake and give a tandem tension, for example, for solo pilot. Then we have two line rewind buttons. The green one activates. It's short, manual. It rewinds when you keep it pressed. You can see. I will explain it. The red button. We have a difference in line thickness here. You can see there's a very thick line here, and at the end we have this one. So when you press red button, it will rewind all this line until it reaches the fat line.
The fat line.
Fat line has a sensor inside, and it stops. It cancels the rewind. So the red button activates this automatic rewind. And then you use the green button to finish the line rewind. Tension up, tension down. As you can see, the engine motor, the tension motor is working, yes? But there is no indication of pressure. Because the pressure is indicated only when the drum is rotating. Gediminas is pulling the rope. Now we see that the tension is going up. He stops, it goes down. So to see it, you have to have the drum rotating. And you will see when we tow a pilot, and for example, we are going too slow. We're towing a pilot, he's already in the air, we're going with the car, but our speed is slower than the pilot. And the line slack is starting to develop. And you will see that on the control the tension was, let's say, 70, and it goes down to 0. And people think that winch is broken, no tension. Actually, you just need to press more gas to be faster than the glider, because if you stop, no indication. That's also very important at the beginning of the towing procedure, because let's say now we have 100, yes, but I can see 0, and if I start takeoff, I think that it's 0, but actually it's 100. So we will start and hit the pilot with 100 of kilograms force. It's dangerous, unsafe, and stuff like that. So that's why we have a 0 tension green light. When I remove the tension, I have a green light on. So every towing, we begin by checking the green light is on. This is very important. At the beginning of a tow, we check the green light is on. And I will train you to remove the tension at the end fully. Every drum rotation we have a beep sound. Beep, beep. Sustabdyk ant sensoriaus. Yeah, okay. Now you see the sound is constant. So just press the line rewind or pull the rope, because it stops on the sensor and it beeps constantly like this. Pull the rope, it stops. This beeping sound, like beep, 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 indicates you go faster or slower with the car. If you are going too fast, you will hear like beep, 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 beep. You are overheating the winch, you are not efficient. If you are going too slow, you will hear nothing. Like you are going at the same speed as a glider, drum is not rotating, you are too slow. The rule is just to have max 2 to 3 beeps per second, like your heartbeat, if you're calm. So we will train that to learn the sound of the drum rotation, how fast it must rotate. Because why it is important, here with your laminar breeze you will have almost direct reaction. You go faster, you have faster drum rotation. You go slower, you have slower. But if you go to a flatland and you have thermals and you want to use your distance very efficiently, so you're going with your car and the paraglider enters a thermal. You're going, let's say, constant speed, like beep, 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 and then the thermal, it's like beep, 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 because he goes up. So the operator can hear the glider is in the thermal. He removes the speed, slows down, keeps the glider in the thermal. So he's listening. If the speed goes like beep, 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 he slows down to like beep, 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 and keeps him in the thermal. He exits the thermal, the beeps will go beep, beep, he speeds up to go through the... Yeah, so we work with the winch and we listen, so that's how we go very high, because we hear the thermal. Also with wind gusts and everything, we work this together. Here it will be hard to train that because we have constant breeze, but you for sure will go to the flatland. So. That's about it about the winch. One very important button we have here, but I hope you will never have to use it. It's a line cut button. We have a guillotine.
This is
it's activated immediately. It cuts,
emergency.
yeah, we have a knife here, which is preloaded. Be very careful if you need to pull the line through the tower. You can cut your finger. So I will show you later maybe how to operate it, but now it's preloaded. If you press a button, it will cut the line. Also, you can activate it manually. Usually we tie a rope here. So we'll stop the car, we'll step outside the car, collect the line and see how it stops. Like press a button, wait, press a button, wait. See how much speed is left after you're releasing the button.
So when we finish the towing, we go out and check here.
Yeah, and we collect the line by while we are outside the car and watching for the drag chute. Okay.
Not in the car. It's difficult to stay in the car.
In the car, it's more advanced. Yes. When you will learn it, if we have enough time to learn it outside the car, we can try to do that going back. But with going back and to keep the drag chute flying, you have to have more speed. You're going downwind, and you have to keep the kite flying.
Yeah.
So if the road is good, you can go faster. If the road is not good, you will have to stop to save the kite. Kite is a part which you will have to replace from time to time.
But if you stop and you want to collect the line, but then the guy over your head is taking speed, for instance. Maybe he's not really an expert and is taking speed, so you have just to do it. You stop the car, you start to take the line, but the guy is taking speed.
Yeah, but in
No
that
problem.
time the guy it's cut it out.
It's a very good question.
This is after going up.
It's
No,
not linked anymore.
Yes, when the guy goes up, he disconnect
Okay, that's
the
But it's a good
Anyway,
question.
if
The
somebody-
kite is falling faster.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday we had, let's say, a small accident when the pilot hit the kite, but it was a pilot mistake. He chose the wrong side to turn around.
Yeah.
So
when he did okay,
yeah, he turned to the left when he had to turn
Yeah,
to
to
the
the
right
right.
because of the wind direction.
Yeah.
So you have to discuss this
with the pilot.
with the pilot. We were switching the direction constantly, so so yes, the drag chute is falling down, and
Even if the pilot doesn't make a turn and go straight, this will go down. So
yes, and even if you activate a line rewind when the pilot is connected, you will burn the motor of the rewind. So that's why we teach, I will show you at the end, we make a short click of line rewind, manual, the green button,
yeah.
to like try to rewind. If the pilot is connected, we will hear that like, the winch is like woo, woo. It's not pulling, it's not rewinding. And so we do the green button press, we visually check if the pilot is disconnected, and only then we activate the line rewind, the automatic line rewind.
If by any chance the pilot is not able to get rid of it, you cut.
Yeah, for sure. We check it, and yeah, you can get it on your let's say leg or something. Don't pull the pilot. You just remove the tension, and
But then before you fly, you have to instruct the pilot to collect the line while it's because otherwise it can go on a tree or
yes,
something.
this is also a very good question. Yes,
Thank you.
you were towed and your line broke, and you have for example, you're flying above buildings or fields where you don't want the line to fall. It's a pilot's responsibility to save the line, so we suggest him to take the kite in his hand, to disconnect, to take the kite, his control, but never do it like this and control the paragliding. You take the line loosely. In case you're flying, the line is dragging, so you just have it in your hand. In case it's stuck on some object on the ground, you can release it. But you can fly with it and bring the line to a safe field and release it there.